Volkswagen once made a new Beetle that wore Porsche's iconic Turbo S badge. Let's dive into it. The new Beetle, as it was officially called, released in 1997, being a fresh take on the iconic Beetle. Go back and watch my new Beetle video where I go into its infamy. But this car was honestly a great success for Volkswagen, being incredibly popular throughout the early 2000s and even being obsessed over in the modern day. But a version of this car has seemingly gone forgotten. The GTI version of the new Beetle, otherwise known as the Beetle Turbo S. Though this car has no relation to Porsche, it shares the Turbo S name with a long line of iconic sports cars. It's still unknown why this name was used, but my assumption is that it was meant to pay homage to the Beetle's heritage, since it was designed by Ferdinand Porsche, whose name is now connected with the iconic brand. But who knows? Now, by using the Turbo S name, Volkswagen had to back it up with some power. While it shares the 1.8T with the normal Beetle Turbo, VW tuned it to 180 horsepower, which is 30 more than the standard car. To back that up, VW only offered the Turbo S with a 6-speed manual, sharing it with the Audi TT. A couple of unique styling choices were made as well. Exclusive 17-inch BBS wheels came standard on this car, an electric spoiler that pops up at 40 miles an hour, and an iconic restyling of the front headlights, giving it a quad headlight look. This is also paired with a restyling of the front bumper and rear bumper as well. So I have a little theory for why they may have done the quad headlight look. Back in 1999, the Beetle RSI concept was released with quad headlights. And this is very reminiscent of the Beetle Turbo S. So that's kind of my guess. That might be where they got the idea. So yeah, the Turbo S was built and sold in 2002. Those who bought them loved them, but the demand just was not high for VW to continue to build them. Only around 5,000 were made, and the last batch released in 2004, a total of 3 years of production, with it basically disappearing off of the face of the earth right after. A great example of how forgotten these cars are is the one I currently own. This was left to rot, being abandoned and sitting for years. Now that I own one, I have learned to appreciate this little blip in Volkswagen's history, and can't wait to continue to work on this project. Guys, have you ever owned a Turbo S, specifically a Beetle Turbo S? Are you a new Beetle fan? Let me know in the comments below.